So कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि like we talk to a guy, right? And he's so sweet, right? He talks very nicely, like he's a gentleman, blah 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 blah. But we are confused. We are like, do I like him or do I don't like him? So today I'm going to tell you signs that you don't like a guy. Like if you are experiencing these signs, then honey, you don't like that guy at all and you don't need to be confused at all. So without further ado, let's start the video. Sign number one, and this is the most important sign. And this sign is you don't imagine a future with him. So, like, let's say, right, you are talking to this guy, right? He's sweet, and you know that he likes you. You know that he's like straight away flirting with you. But for some reason, you cannot imagine a future with him. You cannot even imagine a hypothetical question or like a hypothetical situation where you have to be with that guy. So when we have a crush on a guy, we imagine every possible scenarios. We imagine going on a date with him. We imagine texting him. We imagine him taking care of us. We imagine marrying him. We imagine our wedding dress, like everything. But with him, you cannot imagine anything. Like even though he's nice, even though he treats you well, even though the way that he talks is sweet and everything, but still you cannot imagine a future with him. So like let's say I tell you, like I ask you that, hey, if do you imagine marrying him in the future, or do you imagine him to be a future boyfriend? You will be like, I don't know. I mean, I never saw him that way. This is the biggest sign. This is the biggest sign, and this is your answer that you don't like him at all, because you just thought that, oh, I have never thought about him like that. Girl, if you have ever thought about him this way, then you don't like him and you don't need to be confused at all. And second sign is you don't feel anything for him. You don't feel butterflies in your stomach. You don't feel excitement. You are not nervous. You are not anxious. You are like, you don't feel anything at all. Like when you have a crush on someone, right? Or when you like someone, you become, most of the people, we become paranoid. We overthink everything. It's not like this is a good thing, but still we do that because we like that person. But if you're not feeling any of these things, then you don't like him at all. Like if you don't feel anything, then you don't like him at all. Because when we like someone, right, we try to impress them. We try to show them our best side. Like we feel nervous like all the time. Like we feel excitement, like if I have a crush on someone, right, and if my friend, they even take his name, I feel so shy, like all of a sudden, right? So if you don't feel any emotions for your guy friend, or for that guy, then you don't like him at all. And sign number three is you don't even try. Like, if you have a crush on someone, right, and if you're talking to that person, you try to show your best self. Or like, if you're hanging out with your crush, you try to dress up, you try to impress him, you try to do everything you can to show him your good side. But in this case, for that guy, you don't do anything. You are not even trying to impress him. You are not even trying to show your good side to him. You are like, I don't care what you think about me. I'm not going to try. Like, you are not giving any efforts. Then you don't like that guy at all. And trust me, I've been there. So I was talking to this guy, right? He had a crush on me, but I didn't. And he was trying his best, right? He was putting in the efforts, but I was like, I just see you as a friend, dude. Like, what? Like, I don't want to impress you at all because I don't care what you think about me, because I don't like you at all. So this is what happens when you like a guy versus when you don't like a guy. Because when you like a guy, you care about their opinions. You want them to think good about you. You want them to think that you're pretty, right? Whereas if you don't like a guy, you don't want to put in efforts because you don't care if he finds you pretty. You don't care if he finds you a kind person. You don't care whatever he thinks, because at the end of the day, you don't like him. And next sign is you are confused. Let me tell you, this is also a very important sign, because when you like someone, right, you're never confused about your feelings. You are always sure what you're feeling. You are confused whether they like you or not, or whether they will like you or not. This is what you're confused about when you like someone, right? And if you're confused, right, do I like him? Should I force myself? No, don't do that. And if you're questioning your feelings, if you're confused, then this shows you that you don't like him. You don't like him at all. And the next sign is, if I ask you, right, imagine yourself being in a relationship with him, right? Do you feel that ick? If you feel that ick, then you don't like that person. You don't like him at all. Because like, let's say I ask you, right, do you want to be in a relationship with your crush? You will be like, yes, I want to be with him. I imagine myself being with him. But when I ask that same question for that guy whom you don't like, you will be like, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with him or not. I mean, I never thought of him that way. You don't like him. Don't force yourself. So, if you experience from these signs, then honey, you don't like that guy at all. And if you're a guy, then you don't like that girl at all. And let me tell you one thing, right? I have went through this same experience, and that is why I want to share this with you. Just because he likes you, just because he treats you well, just because the way that he talks to you is more gentle, he's more soft with you, that doesn't mean that you owe him your feelings. That doesn't mean that you have to force yourself to like him when you don't. Because look, if you will force yourself to be in a relationship with him because you're like, oh, he treats me well, he likes me, but once you get in, or like once you be in a relationship with him, it will be very difficult for you and for him as well. Because look, now you're like, oh, I will learn to love him, right? I will force myself to have feelings for him. But what if you don't? What if you don't have any feelings for him in the future, even when you are in relationship with him, right? What if you feel ick, or like, it's like, what if you don't feel that feeling for him? What if you never have that feeling for him, right? And what if you end up liking someone else while being in relationship with him, because you're forcing him, right? You're not with him just because you like him. You are with him, you're trying to give him a chance because he has feelings for you, not because you like him. And listen to me, it may seem harsh to him, right? It may seem like, oh, I'm a good guy, I behave so well, like, why does she never have feelings for me? You know what? You're doing him good by not forcing yourself, because you know what? He also deserves someone who loves him the way that he loves you. He also deserves someone who can put in the efforts into the relationship. And if you're not ready, right, and if you don't feel that way, then just don't hurt him, or don't insult his feelings for you. That is the least that you could do, or like, that is the only thing that you could do. And if you realize, right, that he flirts with you or he has feelings for you, try to distance yourself. before it's too late. Because see, we don't know how someone else is going to interpret our words, right? We don't know how someone else is going to interpret our feelings, right? And if you know that he likes you, like, avoid saying things or avoid doing things that will make him or that will make her think that, oh, maybe that person also likes me as well. So there's that. And yeah, in my case, I tried to force myself. I was like, oh, he's such a nice person, right? Why cannot I like him back? Like, what's wrong with him? For my entire life, I was crying for a guy. I was crying for a green flag guy. All I wanted was a green flag guy. And the moment he appears, the moment he enters my life, now I don't want him. Like, now I don't have any feelings for him. Like, what is wrong with me? That is what I used to think. Like he speaks with me well, he treats me well, and he is also into spirituality as well. So there are some things that we both have in common, right? But still I don't feel anything for him. And because I tried to force myself, right? I was like, oh, no, this is a good guy, you need to have feelings for him because he has feelings for you. I started feeling like throwing up. I was like, if I force myself more into liking him, I would just literally throw up, or I would just literally stop talking to him, or I would just literally end up hurting him more. So don't go through that. Don't. And my friend actually told me this. Like, I told her everything and she was like, never force yourself, because maybe you are thinking, right, that he's good for you, or like he treats you well, or blah 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 blah, but what if he's not the right person for you, and you know it already. Deep down you know it. Deep down your body can sense it, that he's not the one for you. That is why you're feeling this way. That is why you're feeling like throwing up every time you imagine yourself being in a relationship with him. So, like, I would advise that leave everything to God. Like, that is what I would say. Like, leave everything to God. Like, if you don't like him, that's okay too. Like, you don't owe anyone your feelings just because they like you, because at the end of the day, what you feel is matter. That matters a lot. If you like him, go ahead, and if you experience these signs, then you don't need to be confused anymore because you don't like him. So that is it for today's video, and if you like my video, then like, share and subscribe my channel, and we'll meet next time. Bye bye.